it's Gothics, and welcome to High5, the very first cannabis game show where 4 players compete for their chance to win this. The rules are simple. I'll ask our players the same 5 questions. Those that get it right will score some points. But don't worry, there's still lots of opportunity to earn some bonus points by giving me a compelling answer. So basically, try to impress me. The player with the most points by the end of today's show will be crowned the champion. So get in on the fun right now, because it's time to play High5. Another amazing episode of High5. Glad to have you here. Am I muted? Who muted me? Hello? Oh, shit.
Is my cam okay?
Hi, everybody. Hi. Hello. How's everyone doing? Everyone got your bowls? Your joints? What you got? How's it going?
I ate it.
What the hell? By the way, I want to thank our sponsor, Dr. Norm's Cookies, for sponsoring another episode of this. If everybody in the chat wants to grab themselves a bag of Dr. Norm's, there's actually a discount there waiting for you. Take a look in the chat right now. Take a look at it. Look at it. Get you some cookies. Okay. So, we have, hey, Winston, are you there? Oh, I can hear you.
There we go. I'm good.
Oh, hey.
How's
it going, Winston?
I'm the co-host with the most.
That sounds like plagiarism, and sounds like, anyway. Anyway.
Well, I just want to let you know that I'm really excited for the show. I think we have some great contestants, and I made a big mistake this week.
What was the mistake?
I rebuilt the show.
Oh no!
I got one of those Stream Deck XLs, and it's super cool. But I rebuilt the show, so if something breaks, I'm sorry.
We blame you.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I just want to make sure. Not me.
But we're still gonna get high.
Okay. All right. So, hey, Winston, because I threw out part of my script somehow, am I doing the rules now?
Yeah. Tell us the rules.
Okay, great. So let me let everyone know how the game works. Basically, every contestant is going to be asked the same question. Every time they do or say something to impress Winston and I, they're going to get a point. For the correct answer, you'll be awarded 5 points. As for the chat, you have the opportunity to vote for who you think gave the best answer. And whoever gets the most votes in chat will get 5 bonus points as well. All you got to do is type 1, 2, 3, or 4 based on who you want to vote for. Seems simple enough? Simple enough?
I understand.
Hey, I think we just got a new bud tender.
Yeah, thanks for jumping in, Mike1,000,055.
Hey, thank you. Welcome.
Oh, and if you are a bud tender, please use one of our emotes. We have emotes now.
All right. So, hey, Winston, I'm ready whenever you are.
I'm ready.
Let's do it.
All right. Let me hit the button that I built.
Hit it. It worked. Oh, this is nice. This is nice. This looks different. Hey, player one, let's say hello. Barney. Hi.
Okay. I was like, who's it gonna be? It's me.
Oh, it's you.
Whatever. I'm just doing edibles because smoking smells weird. But I do make other, so I made morning this morning.
Okay.
Hold
on a second. The chat is screaming at us. Something did break.
Oh no!
It's okay. We'll just stall. Okay.
I have no idea if I muted it or not.
What happened? Oh, this is getting crazy. Okay, well, goodbye. This is getting crazy. Let's start with player 2, shall we?
Player two.
Of course. Thank you.
So, you know me. You thought it was a bright idea to come on the show. And now you know. I'm gonna give you all the hard answers. Even though they're all the same answers. It's gonna be harder.
I expect nothing less.
Gothics and Jeff are echoing. Okay, everyone's echoing. Hold on. All right, hold on. You hold on right there, Jeff.
I fixed it.
For the people who know what I do, I have this turned off. There will be no soundboards today. Just figured I'd let you know.
Oh, awesome.
Can we talk yet?
We can talk now. So, Jeff, tell us about yourself. Who are you? What do you do?
My name is Jeff, and I work. And then I come home and I work some more. And I wish it was funny, but it's really not. I am currently working on the Windjammers stream for Anime Eva this year. I am now a Valorant streamer, and I like dogs.
I like dogs too.
I like Windjammers.
Winston?
I like Windjammers.
Have you played Windjammers?
I am a Windjammer.
Hell yeah. Definitely, I mean, there's a community you can join, and we'd love to have you.
Oh, sweet.
So, Jeff, what did you do to prepare for today's show?
I took some brownies that my boss gave me the oil for, and I made myself. And I'll be honest, I was a little worried they wouldn't hit in time, but they are. Okay. And we're good. Get chocolate chips in your brownies. Chocolate chips make the world go round.
So on a scale of you're here on Earth versus you're all the way in Pluto, like how are the brownies? How are the cookies? Like what?
So my boss told me to dilute the oil when he gave it to me, and I never did.
Okay.
If you actually eat half a brownie, it's you're gonna sleep. You're just gonna sleep. I should have diluted it so that you would have to eat a full brownie. They're strong.
Okay, fair enough. The echo's back. Hey, thank you so much, Winston. Jeff, both of you. Thank you.
It's actually not me this time. I'm not doing the thing.
It's me. I'm trying to fix Barmaid, and I think I fixed it.
Okay.
Jeff, thank you for being here.
It is the.
Let's go back to player one, shall we?
Okay. Sorry.
Player one.
Let's try that again.
Okay, let's see. Let's look at chat. Let's see.
How do I sound, guys? Is that better?
Okay, I think we're good.
Okay, let's try and get through this. I'll get through this as quickly as possible.
Okay, Barmaid Alexis.
I'm Alexis.
Tell me about you. Who are you?
Right now, besides streaming, I'm a freelance writer. We also play RPGs and stuff like that on my channel and cook. I actually made the cannabis butter for the edibles that I'm eating the other day.
Wow.
So, yeah.
Very nice. So what type of writing do you do, by the way?
Right now I'm helping some friends with some projects I'm sworn to secrecy to for some tabletop games.
Oh, okay. I see. All right. Very good. Cool.
If you like cyberpunk, though, you should come hang out here. That's all I'm saying.
Yes, Winston, you want to go hang out?
All right.
Is Winston that friend that you have to kind of drag everywhere socially?
I think so. All right, well, whatever. I'll hang out with Barmaid Alexis, okay? We're going to have a great time.
We'll just go.
I didn't say no. I said okay. What do you want me to say? Hooray!
Say it with enthusiasm.
Hooray!
Thank you. Barmaid Alexis, thank you so much for being on the show. Glad to have you here. Okay, player 3. Hello, the Real Lit House. How's it going?
It's going good. How we doing?
I'm doing fantastic. So tell everyone about yourself. Who are you?
You know, I go by the Real Lit House, but people just call me Lit. I'm a smoker. I stream on Twitch, and I have 7 animals. I feel like that's a pretty good roundabout for me.
Wait, what are the animals? Now I need to know. I have to know.
Yeah, I have to check with myself real quick. I actually got so many. 3 dogs and 4 cats. That's how it is now.
Oh, okay. That's still pretty manageable. Like I was expecting, I got like a tarantula, I got a guinea pig, I got a bird. Like I was expecting that.
At the same time?
Not
yes. Like a whole farm, like a zoo.
Yeah, no, my wife really wants a goat. That's her next adventure. She really wants a goat.
That's crazy.
If it's a fainting goat, film it.
Yes. So I see you're smoking right there. Tell us, what did you do to get prepared for the stream?
So I saved some weed, some special weed that I had. I didn't want to go buy any more, but I got some indica in here. I rolled it into a fat backwood. I don't know if anybody knows what a backwood is, but it's just a fancy tobacco leaf, you know. And this should last me a while. This should definitely last me a little bit.
That's crazy. See, I just learned what that meant. I didn't know that was a thing, because if you had asked me what it looked like, I would have said somebody's bad at rolling blunts. So like that's what it looked like to me.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I worked like 30 minutes on this.
I am so sorry. I smoked before I did. Before I came on the show too. Okay, let's say hi to player 4. Hello, player 4.
Hello.
Little one you are. So tell us about yourself. What brings you here?
I really like smoking weed. I really like flowers. By day, I work in customer service, and then I like to stream horror games on Twitch, and like doing crafty things, and hanging out with my cat, and just going hiking and stuff. I guess just randomly everything.
Do you go hiking with your cat?
I wish, but she can't be on a leash. She freaks out. Like, she sinks to the ground, and she's just like, "What have you done to be human? Please leave me alone."
Oh no! What about those cat backpacks? I have one of those.
Maybe one of those.
Yeah, try that out.
Hey, Gothix.
So, hey.
If you put me into a cat backpack, I'd like it.
I don't think I'd want to take you with me.
That's mean.
I know. So, I'm sorry, Winston. So I want to know what. Hello?
I still love you.
Oh, I love you too.
Aww.
Aww, we're a big happy family here. So, little one you are, I want to know, what did you do to prepare for today's show?
So after I got off work, I went to the weed store and got some nice flour and smoked a whole lot, and yeah, then I got high.
Very good, very good. All right. Well, happy to have you on as well.
Thank you.
And by the way, check your microphone, because I think the wrong mic is being used.
Uh-oh.
That's what I've been told by the producers.
Okay.
In the scary producer room somewhere. Don't know where. All right.
Smoking their own weed.
Yeah, exactly. Don't know what to do.
I'm sure.
Yo, so are we ready to play? Are we ready to do this?
I've been ready.
Yeah. Oh, look at you! All the confidence. Okay. All right. Great.
I forgot how hyper competitive I am.
Yeah. Very aggressive. I love it.
I wasn't ready for this. I wasn't ready.
Yeah.
I thought the weed would chill me out, but apparently not.
Okay. Eyes on her. Yeah. We see you now.
Don't be afraid.
Hey, Winston, I'm ready whenever you are.
Let's go play High5.
Woo! Alrighty. You all know the rules, so keep it a fair fight. I don't really care. Go. Let's do the first question. All right. Which rock legend received the Nobel Peace Prize? Ooh, we're gonna start with. Let's start with Jeff Vader Jr.
Of course. I am trying so hard to dig through my memory and think of a rock legend that would have the ability to win a Nobel Peace Prize. I DJ'd. All of my stuff was in electronic music, so which means that my rock knowledge is not as rock solid as it. I meant to do that. Rock legend. From when? Did the question have a year?
Nope. Just which rock legend received the Nobel Peace Prize?
I have a year for you.
Oh, you do?
In history.
Not a very descriptive year.
Thanks.
I'm I'm going to give the answer of Bruce Springsteen. The thing is that I don't know if that's a rock legend. Like, I may get the genre wrong, but in terms of like artists who I think can win the Nobel Peace Prize, maybe Bruce Springsteen.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, maybe.
Are you a fan of Bruce Springsteen?
I some of the stuff, yeah. Not going to be walking around singing it, but like.
Why not? Why wouldn't you walk around singing it?
Because I don't listen to it enough to memorize.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're gonna go with Bruce Springsteen.
Yeah.
Do you know what they call Bruce Springsteen?
No.
The boss.
What?
The boss?
Oh, that is a thing.
Boss?
I wasn't alive back then.
Wow. I'm really old.
I did not know that they called him the boss.
Do you want to know what year I was born in?
Old enough to know that they called him the boss?
A year in history.
Oh my god.
Thank you, Winston. Thank you, Winston, and thank you, Jeff Bader Jr. for that answer. Let's go to Little One You Are.
Oh, jeez. Trying to think of something, and my brain's been rattling. So does it have to be a single person, or can it be like a rock group?
It doesn't specify.
It can be a single person. It could be a married person.
Thanks,
I don't know.
Winston.
That's very helpful. I like that.
Thank you. I don't know, like, when I think of, like, rock, I don't know, like, I just think of, like, Kiss, and, like, just that music just, like, blaring, like, during the summertime, and I don't know, just, like...
Do you think Kiss would get, like, a Nobel Peace Prize?
That's the thing, I don't know, but, like, I'm having a really hard time thinking of another answer.
You got time.
I got time. Ah, jeez. Ugh.
Okay, so you want to go with Kiss?
I'm just gonna go with Kiss. I'm just gonna go with it.
I have a question.
Yeah.
What do you think Kiss did to earn the Nobel Peace Prize?
Oh, God.
Oh, jeez. I didn't think that far ahead. Probably should have. They brought immense joy to the world with their rock music, which just made everyone happy. And I don't know, that deserves a Nobel Peace Prize.
Maybe they also kissed people too. Like, just like, you
Did
know.
they wear their Kiss makeup on stage to accept it?
Oh. I think some of them did and some of them didn't.
Like half and half?
Maybe. Like someone sent out a memo and some other people were like, wait, we were supposed to do that?
I'm underdressed. Okay, so we're gonna go with Kiss.
Yeah.
All
I'll just
right.
go with that.
Thank you for your answer. I appreciate it. So let's go to The Real Lit House.
So I
Hello.
actually really liked Kiss as an answer. It's
Really?
gonna change my original answer. I thought Prince or Elvis, the Prince of Rock, obviously. But after hearing Kiss, I'm gonna go with Metallica because Metallica brought millions of people together for a single show. I'm not sure what it was or where it was, but I know it was the largest attended single venue thing ever for any concert, and it was Metallica. So if you could bring that many people together, I mean, that's absolutely Nobel Prize worthy.
So like, what is the so was it because they had a huge concert they got a Nobel Prize, or like what did they do to get the Nobel Prize?
Not just a huge concert, the largest concert in history. I mean, to bring that many people together, you got to think about, you got different sexualities, different religions, different races. You can't tell me that there wasn't one of every type of person there. You know what I mean? So bring that many people together for one event, that seemed like an easy one.
So
Were
it's
there
like
any animals there?
Oh, I'm sure there was a lot of edibles there, like
I
plenty.
thought you said cannibals.
No, I said
I heard animal.
animals
I didn't
because
hear
you
it.
said humans, but I thought there might be animals as well.
The voice dropped like that first syllable, so none of us got that.
I don't know if I should speak about cannibals.
I don't know if we should. That seems like scary territory.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and
Okay.
Brought everyone together, though.
I would fight for you, okay? I would fight for you. Okay, so we're going to go with Metallica. Okay. All right. Barmaid Alexis.
I'm going to say, went back and forth. I'm going to say John Lennon. Just because, what was that song? Imagine? That feels like important for world peace or something. That's all I got.
Okay. I can see where you're going with that.
Was the lyric?
You know,
Was the lyric?
Live life in peace or something. I don't remember how.
Was the lyric like, "Imagine I had a Nobel Peace Prize"?
Yeah, like that.
Okay, so John Lennon got a Nobel Peace Prize. All right, I'll lock that in for you. Thank you very much. Okay, so chat. You have an opportunity to vote for who you think gave the best answer. All you got to do is type 1, 2, 3, or 4, depending on who you want to win those bonus points.
And why don't you review all the answers?
Sure. So, Barmaid Alexis said John Lennon, Jeff Vader said Bruce Springsteen, Lithouse said Metallica, and Little One You Are said Kiss.
I didn't even listen to Metallica.
You imposter! Hey, but the real Lithouse, congratulations. You earned yourself some bonus points right there. Congratulations.
Yeah.
So as for the correct answer to this, it's actually Bob Dylan. So nobody got that right.
Oh.
Has anybody heard Bob Dylan? I haven't.
Yeah. I can't pull up the voice right now, but it's a very distinctive nasally one. But yeah.
Oh.
But that makes sense. Bob Dylan makes sense.
He
Dude,
kind of
smoked a lot of weed though.
He sings
Oh,
like this.
Can someone confirm if he's a stoner?
Probably.
I think everyone was a stoner. It was the 60s, right?
I have no idea.
I
how
think so.
old this is. I have no clue.
I mean, he was on the radio, so it was like recent. I thought it was like during Vietnam and shit. I thought that's when he was here. Ah, well.
Okay, all right. So yeah, Bob Dylan. Very good. So let's do a score recap here. Barmaid and Alexis, you have 4 points. Jeff Vader Jr., you have 3. The Real Lithouse, you have 10. And Little One You Are, you have 5 points. Okay, so we got some more questions lined up for you. So go ahead and roll question number 2, Winston. All right. Scratching this body part will calm the urge to pee. Scratching this body part will calm the urge to pee. Okay, let's. You know what? The Real Lithouse, your face right now. I have to. I gotta go to you. I have to go to you.
I don't know if we're allowed to talk about that. The only thing I can think about scratching it. It doesn't seem like. Really? You want me to say this? I feel like you guys are asking for it. If I absolutely had to scratch something to stop the urge to pee, I would scratch it. I would scratch it. That's for sure.
And the name of that is?
If you say the body part is a zit, I think that'd be one of the best jokes I've heard in a while, because this setup is good.
No, I definitely wasn't thinking zit. That'd be easy. I wish I was thinking zit. I wish I could just say zit and walk away from this question. This is awkward. This is awkward. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and you would scratch your private region, and it would probably stop the urge to pee. That's how I'll float that answer out there without it being too awkward or TOS. So there it is. And I'm sure that would work.
Was it a wiener?
I can't. I don't know. What am I to say? I'm gonna say what it is. That's not. Maybe.
A private region. I'm writing it down. Writing it down.
Private spot.
How do you make wieners sound so questionable?
Yeah, that was
Wiener.
weird. I felt like he was entrapping me there.
Wiener.
This life's like I don't know. That's awkward.
Okay. Private region. Okay, gotcha. Yo, thank you so much for that answer. Thank you. All right, so let's go to Barmaid Alexis. What do you got for us?
I'm gonna say the bottom of your foot. I've actually done this before, and I swear to God it works. I swear to God.
What do you do?
You have to pee really bad and you just kind of press your foot into the ground. I know, y'all are going to think I'm crazy.
I thought about taking a foot.
Well, I'm going to say it.
Taking a foot?
No,
Taking a
tickling.
foot? The bottom of your foot.
Oh, yeah.
How did you find out that? How did you figure that out?
I mean, I had to pee. And then
you just started banging your body parts?
It's just like a coincidence. But I like stepped down and I was like, oh, that kind of like relieves some tension.
Okay, I'm gonna have to try that now. Foot.
Maybe it's just a me thing. I don't know.
Okay, so next time, so that would mean, like, hypothetically speaking, right? Like I don't know if you have kids, but like if I had kids, I'd be like, all right, so the kid's like, oh, I gotta use the bathroom, mommy. I'd be like, no, just stomp your foot. You don't gotta go to the bathroom, just stomp your foot, realistically. Because that's how you stop it, right? There's no bathroom in sight. Take care of it right there. Easy.
I'm getting the mental image of you raising kids that are just randomly
It's just like a delay feature. It doesn't make it go away.
Oh,
just out in the middle of the mall, and then 3 kids start stamping because they need to use the bathroom.
I thought about like a travel break, like a break spot. I mean, no, we don't have. There's no restroom here. Stomp your foot. Stomp your foot.
Yeah. Stomp your foot.
You just gotta stomp it away.
We gotta go.
Yep, that's it. Okay, foot. Thank you so much, barmaid. Okay, let's go over to Little One You Are.
All right. I feel like it's gotta be like something that's just gonna like distract you from the need to pee. And so like, I feel like scratching like either like behind like your ear or your nose or something. Cause then you're not thinking about it anymore. I don't know. Like,
have you tried it?
I feel like I have. I just don't remember what happened.
I feel like I would remember.
I think I would, but
okay. So behind the ear.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with behind the ear. It's just distracting. Something to distract you at least.
What if you have no ears?
Just the area, just right there.
Just
not the area, no, like behind it.
Okay, great.
Would be.
I had to take the questions a little morbid for a second. All right, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Let's bring it over to Jeff Vader.
So, you really don't like scratch itches unless like the skin like says it wants to itch or whatever. So like you're not like, oh, I need to pee. I know to scratch the back of my neck. That just seems weird. I'm thinking of something that's like unconsciously like near the private section.
Like,
and
go on.
Kneecaps.
Kneecaps are a bit lower. I was thinking hips. I was thinking like if you're sitting, like you're driving, you're on the bus, whatever, and like you gotta pee. If you like, for some reason, if you scratch your hips, I feel like that would make you think of something else, and then you just take your mind off the urge to pee, and you don't gotta pee until you remember you gotta pee, because you remember.
Oh, okay. So that all right. So you're gonna go with scratching your hips, and you have not tested this out.
No, but it makes sense.
But it makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah, I said kinda. That gives me a window of plausible deniability. Why was that so hard to say? Jesus. Okay.
I think it's the brownies.
It may have been the brownies.
We're only getting higher too.
Exactly. Yeah.
Because I
questions.
I just finished this cookie.
I took one and then I waited 15 minutes and I took a small bite of another and then another small bite. So like trying to step. Yeah.
Yeah, no, we've been hanging out for an hour, man. You're definitely just getting
Yeah.
higher.
I'm Why is everything funny? Because some of the stuff should not be funny, but
because you're high.
You're scratching the lack of an ear. What do you do if you don't have ears? Bruh! Now I'm getting the mental image of a person with no ears. That's messed up. Because you're scratching, but you can't find your ear, so you're just sitting there scratching around the ear.
Oh man, he's going.
I'm having fun.
You just like scratch your scalp. That's it.
You're just trying to find the hole. Which is a joke in and of itself. I totally meant to do that.
I'm getting horror movie images.
Well,
flashing through my head.
Great. My teeth hurt.
Your teeth.
I'm gonna lock in scratching hips.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Awesome. Yo.
Great.
All right. So that was the last person. So chat, once again, go ahead and vote for who you think gave the best answer. Just a reminder, barmaid Alexis said foot. Jeff Vader said scratch hips. Lit House said private region. And Little One You Are said ear. Go ahead and vote. Let's see. Oh, and the real Lit House. It looks like you got yourself some bonus points. Congratulations.
Absolutely. People are going to be calling me Little House now. Little House.
Little House. I keep
Diminutive house.
little and then lit. And I'm like, okay, my streamer brain.
It's fine. Yeah, it's great. I like it. I don't know how I never did it.
So let's go. Let's give the right answer. So the correct answer to this was actually calf.
I was close.
Oh,
Okay.
I was like right there.
okay. I do have questions about scratching the private region one, though. I have to say that one. How does it work?
There's no way I'm the only one here that thought that. I promise. Like, if any of these three don't agree with me, like, I promise every one of them thought the same thing.
No, I thought it, but it also felt like that wasn't it. Like anything else, like the first answer you come up with is definitely wrong. It's not that one. So that's why I was looking.
I was tickling it. I don't know why I was tickling my foot. I'm like, no, that wouldn't work. That would be terrible when I have to.
Would the sock have to be on, or would the sock have to be off? If for you to be tickling, you'd be more effective, right? Like that also seemed weird. Okay.
Sock person.
All right. So, next question.
No. I think it's time for a smoke break.
Woo! Smoke break. Hey. I can't smoke in the apartment, so I'm just gonna watch you guys do it.
Hey, why don't you tell us who today's show is brought to us by?
Why? Glad you asked, Winston. Today's show is brought to you by Dr. Norm's Cannabis Cookies. Take a look in chat for a discount for your own pack of Dr. Norm's Cannabis Cookies. Hey, and BB Bubs, thank you so much for that sub. Welcome. You are a new bud tender. Thank you.
Hey, I want to ask a question to everybody playing. What is your smoke item of choice today?
What is that? What is that?
That's amazing.
That looks like something from Monsters, Inc.
I was just
Pikmin.
Where's there's so many appendages. What is happening?
I'd like to see that in action. Oh.
I just like how his right hand is just giving the thumbs up the entire time you're smoking out of his left hand. Or nose. Or whatever that is.
That is so cool.
That's neat.
My most recent addition. And you want to know something really cool about this? Is this thing was on a shelf since 2011. And I bought it in 2019. I immediately used it.
Wow. That looks awesome.
Yeah, thank you.
That's so cool.
Who else? I mean, that was pretty amazing. Who else got something?
I can bring in a plate of cookies, but that's about all I got.
Oh my god, you're gonna make me so hungry if you do that.
I'll get them right now.
Uh-oh.
No, she's actually gonna do it. Oh,
While she does that, little one, show us that bong you have.
Yeah.
What?
Little one, show us the bong you just showed.
Oh, yeah. It's a little dirty because I can't find isopropyl alcohol to save my life. But it's this guy right here. It's just like a little bubbler thing.
Have something very similar.
It looks like a science experiment.
Yeah,
right? It's like, I sometimes I look at it and I'm like, where do all these little like curves actually go? But it's so intricate.
So cool. That's cool.
Show us those cookies. Show us those cookies.
Winston is hungry.
I mean, you can have one. I have too many.
Those look so good.
How many milligrams on average do you think is in one?
Too many? I don't know. I don't have a scientific amount, but I used to do like a few tablespoons, but now whatever amount of butter the recipe calls for, it's just all cannabis butter now.
Oh, okay. All right, those are my type of cookies, and they look soft too. Oh man, you're killing me. Killing me. All right.
I'm not going to show you my brownies because I didn't let them cool down all the way. And I waited a bit, like they were cooler, but I cut them way too early. So they're gigantic lumps of dough.
Now you have to show
the
us.
shapes didn't hold up like at all.
Now you have to show us.
Alexis wins. No, please don't make me.
I kind of want to see them now.
Come on.
Okay, it's downstairs. You're going to have to give me a sec.
There's no okay. All right. Well, he's gone. We got to improvise. I've been just doing jazz
I
hands.
saw somebody in chat said oatmeal
I
raisin. They're
just
actually
am I able to, like-
macadamia nut.
I am a cookie fiend, and I like all the cookies. They have to be chewy though. They can't be crispy. That's blasphemous. Like, how dare you?
What if though they're just a little bit crispy on the outside, but they're really gooey and chewy on the inside?
A crispy bottom, soft top.
Yeah.
It's good.
I will go with that. I don't like the snaps, those types of cookies. Oh, what is
That's
that? Ooh, is that
It's
a meteor?
frozen. And it's a brownie that kind of molded it in and out of a shape with chocolate chips. It's actually really tasty.
That looks delicious.
It looks like
I also wanted to
bun.
wrap this in a piece of paper and call it my own blunt, but
Someone
whatever.
just wrote in chat and called it turd.
Yeah, that's why I didn't want to show it, but no! Y'all had to see what brownie mix.
Stacking another one, right?
Huh?
Stacking another edible on top of your already existing edibles that you already took, right?
Are you gonna be okay?
I just took a corner bite. It'll be fine.
I was curious if you're gonna finish that whole thing. Like, I mean, I was excited.
No, I have to work tomorrow. No.
No, okay.
And I just want to let you know that the Karmic Bob put in 200 bits for that picture of the brownie. So thank you.
You. All right, everybody settled in? We're ready for the next question?
I'm settled.
Yeah.
Hydrated.
Oh my God, we're on question 3, aren't we? Yeah, sure.
Question 3. You can do this. I believe in you. I believe in you. I do.
Great.
All right, let's do it. Let's go.
Question 3. Who is the tallest DC Comics character? Ooh.
Don't do it. I have to think about it.
I didn't say anything. Let's start with little one you are.
Oh, jeez. And of course, like, everything that's going through my mind is, like, Marvel characters, and I'm like,
Yeah.
no, that doesn't work. That's not
Damn
gonna
it.
work for this. No. Oh, jeez. Okay. Trying to think. DC. I feel like there's gotta be people that are taller than Batman and Superman, right? There's gotta be someone.
I don't know. Me in comics, I'm just as clueless. I'm like, what?
I'm just like, well, I don't want to like come up with something that doesn't exist, because that would be sad.
I mean, if you had said something that didn't exist, I wouldn't have known the question. I mean, I
That's
wouldn't have known.
true.
That wouldn't have known the question.
Difference. Listen, you're high. You're not supposed to have caught me slipping up in my words, okay? So anyway, little one you are, continue.
Okay, let's see. Oh my gosh. Why is this so difficult? Because I don't know DC characters. Okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and go with Batman, because that's the tallest one I know of and know the name of.
Batman. Okay, I wonder how tall he is. Take a guess. How tall do you think he is?
I feel like, I mean, I'm pretty short myself, so I feel like everyone I look at is just incredibly tall. But I think he's probably like, I feel like he would be, at least to me, he would look like he's like 7 or 8 feet tall.
Ooh,
But
7
as far as the actual
Double
height,
your height. Batman is double your height.
maybe, at least from what I can see from just down here.
Color
I thought he was a normal human.
I think he is, and so I think he actually would be like under like 7 foot, maybe.
Under 7 foot. That's still pretty tall.
But that's still tall. Like, I'm still looking at that like it's still a skyscraper. So.
Definitely not 12 feet though.
So
Tall, I can't even imagine, like,
So would Batman, does that explain why Batman has like his own mansion? Because he needs doors that are super, super tall. Because he's like,
he needs all the space he can get because he's just so tall.
Yeah.
And now I'm getting the mental image of Batman walking into door frames that are too small for him. Thank you. I needed that.
Or he just makes the doorway. He just does it, and then yeah.
Like downtown at the bank, he just blows a hole in the doorway so he can
Gotham,
fit.
And he can do whatever he wants to his house.
I have a question.
He can absolutely do whatever he wants to his house. He has a Batman.
It's his house.
Should Shaquille O'Neal play Batman?
Ooh.
I can't remember. I can't remember his voice.
He's really tall.
He's a tall guy.
I got that.
That'd be phenomenal. I'd watch that movie.
How would you save the day, though? Like, if you are freakishly tall, how are you going to run in and save someone in, like, a house or something? Because you got to, like, hunch over and start crawl through the door or something. Like, how's that going to work?
Robin. Sidekick.
Robin?
He's tall. He's taller.
It's a secret weapon.
You're just sending in your attack dog to actually go do your work. Okay.
Or at least make some kind of way so that Batman can get into said place.
Oh, that's so good.
You know you know what I would do if I was Batman? I'd dunk on them.
I don't think anyone heard that.
Winston.
I would dunk on them. Because I'm tall.
That's a long pause for I was not expecting that. Okay, you would dunk on him. I heard that. I heard that. Winston, was I supposed to hear that?
I don't own a rim shot.
I think it's the brownies. That's all it is.
That's bad. That's really bad. All right.
So thank you so much, little one you are. I appreciate that. So let's go over to Barmaid Alexis.
All right. So I have a question, and I don't know if anybody can answer, but is Watchmen DC, or is it something else? Okay.
No,
okay,
Watchmen is DC.
All right. I'm going to say it's Dr. Manhattan, and only because I have this scene from, like, the Watchmen movie of him being super tall on, like, the moon or some shit. I don't remember how it goes.
He's on Mars.
Like you have to be tall for that. I don't know.
I've never even seen that show, so I have to.
It's worth your time.
Yeah,
it is so.
I've only seen
good.
The movie.
Absolutely.
Oh, I keep thinking about the TV show.
Movie is good. The TV show, I watched all of 3 episodes, and it's a thriller. Like if you like if you liked Breaking Bad and just like how the action just kept punching you in the face,
Watchmen's just started Breaking Bad like yesterday.
It gets insane. It gets insane. But Watchmen does the exact same thing. It just takes that tone and just ramps it straight out. And Watchmen's good. It's entirely worth your time. Check out the movie. Okay. Check out the show.
I'll check it out. Okay.
Sponsored by DC.
Hey.
Yeah, that's where the artists came from. Yeah.
All right. So Dr. Manhattan, you want to go with?
I'll say that.
Okay. All right.
Closest I'm gonna get.
I'll lock that in. Thank you. Let's go over to the Real Lit House.
All right, I'm ready for this.
Oof. All right.
So I had the same issue everyone else did. It's Marvel characters, too many, all of them.
They've just made more movies.
So many.
Absolutely. But what I ended up coming up to was Raven's father from watching Teen Titans. So I'll be honest, I had to Google the name. His name is Trigon. But he's a very large red and black thing. And I remember this episode of Teen Titans where, similar to Dr. Manhattan, he took over the size of like an entire planet and was just chasing after the Teen Titans like with like a super long arm and like just grabbing at Robin and grabbing at Cyborg and like Beast Boy. I'm like, man, I feel like he would be really tall. I feel like he'd be a really good bet. So I'm going to go with Raven's dad.
His name is Trigon?
Trigon, yep.
Trigon.
I didn't know that. I had to Google. I'll admit that. I was like, I don't know his name.
Isn't that cheating, Winston?
Isn't that cheating? I didn't Google the question, Winston.
I have a question.
How do we know that?
I have a question.
If it's the right answer, it'd be really weird.
I have a question. His name
I got
is
Google here. It says Raven's dad.
His name is Trigon.
Yeah, Raven's dad.
His name is
It
Trigon.
looks like Deadpool mutated.
It does. He looks really terrible. I'm sorry. I don't know where the center of your camera is. But yeah.
Is his name Trigon?
Yeah.
I have a question.
What's your question?
Can he dunk?
Absolutely.
Oh.
Absolutely, he can dunk. He can probably dunk better than anybody you know.
Can he dunk better than Batman?
Absolutely dunk better than Batman. It's not even a question. I'm like, this guy's arms would be like in the net. Like he would literally just guide the ball. He wouldn't even have to move from wherever he has been.
He's just like dunk.
Yeah. It's already dunked. It's already been dunked.
Hey, Winston, chat thinks that you're a dad.
Anybody can be a dad if they try hard enough.
Yeah, guys, try hard enough.
Did we just hear the first Winston laugh? What was that?
Who's confident in that one?
Okay.
About that joke.
So, Trigon. We're going with Trigon.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Last but not least, let's bring it over to Jeff Vader Jr.
I'm not a comic book nerd, and what's funny is that I know more Marvel characters from the movies and from watching a boatload of videos on the fighting game community, so Marvel versus Capcom and their character select, right? So I can come up with Marvel characters. I want to say it's a villain. It like in DC world, back to the original question, I'm sure that it's like a villain because I think Superman's taller than Batman by like half an inch or something dumb. That being said, I honestly don't know. I know, you know what? Let's go the opposite direction. I'm going to not answer the question you asked and say that Mr. Freeze, because Mr. Freeze I think is like the shortest guy in DC.
So you're just being chaotic at this point.
You're just advocating from the question.
This is like on The Price is Right. This is like on The Price is Right where you say $1.
Yes, that is exactly what I'm doing. That is what I'm. Hey.
Oh my god.
I think it's a villain. If it's not a villain, it's Superman. You can change my answer. I will go Superman.
So you want to say Mr. Freeze and or Superman?
Yes, if I can get both answers and one of them's right. Absolutely.
Okay. All right.
It's a 2 for 1.
And Superman. Okay, excellent. Thank you so much, Jeff Vader. All right, chat. It's your time again. Go ahead and vote 1, 2, 3, or 4 for who you think gave the best answer. Here's a recap of what everyone said. Barmaid Alexis said Dr. Manhattan. Jeff Vader said Mr. Freeze and or Superman. The Real Lit House said Trigon. And Little One You Are said Batman. A really, really tall Batman.
We got double.
Thanks, Al.
Double my size Batman.
like a twofer.
Do you
Batman
think
and Robin in one outfit.
Do you think with Batman they count the ears
Count the ears as what?
as
Oh,
height?
how tall he is.
Yes.
His ears aren't.
They count our ears.
Are your ears way the fuck up here? No.
But if they
No.
were, you're telling
It's
me
a
they were?
mask.
I know, but if your ears were there, they would absolutely count them. Come on.
All right.
No,
So
I don't feel like ears and equipment should count.
No.
Probably not.
All right. In his situation, there is equipment, but if they were real ears,
Well, yeah, if they were like an actual body part, sure, but
Right.
they're not. I can't just put on a hat
They're plastic
and
points.
become like
plastic
10 inches
tip.
taller.
Yeah, that doesn't count towards a height.
So that means if you had no ears, Jeff, you would be shorter in this.
Are we back on the no ears thing from the last question?
that's what I was thinking about. I was thinking like, maybe-
I
back
like
to
my
that.
ears. Stop
That's
talking.
Right there. Okay. So so the Real Lit House, congratulations, you earned yourself some bonus points.
I just answer, so I'm wrong.
So the answer is anti-monitor. And they, I don't know if that's what that is, 330 feet tall. I've never heard of that character.
Cool.
Sounds overpowered.
Why is my IT life going into comics and anti-monitor? Okay.
Have you ever encountered that as an IT professional? You have an anti-monitor?
it's not 320 feet tall. It's somebody who's taping a piece of paper over a perfectly good computer saying that it's broken.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, like an anti-monitor. Don't worry about it. We can move on. Sorry.
Great. Thank you, Jeff Vader Jr. Okay, so we got 2 questions left. How's everyone's feeling? You feeling good? You feeling confident?
I am.
Sure.
Yeah? All right,
Yeah.
Jeff, how are you doing? You look like...
I'm tuning in and tuning out of the conversation constantly. We're good.
Hey, no problem. I'm just making sure everybody's good here. Okay.
Everything is super distracting in this room right now. I'm not gonna lie.
Wait, what?
I'm just so high that everything is distracting me. Like I'll see like a box out of the corner of my eye and I'll be like, what is going on over there?
Oh, man.
So
Yeah.
what happens when you see the box? You just like...
I'll just see around here. My room is a mess. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. So I can't like focus.
Let me see it. Do you want to clean it?
So does that mean we could do the thing to you that we do to cats where we just like walk up behind you really quietly and just leave a box behind you and you turn around, see the box and like do a backflip?
If I'm high, yes.
Man,
Okay.
I'd freak out if you just had a box appear behind me too.
What if the box started moving closer every time you turn around?
Okay,
Well,
then
then
I
I
would.
can-
You are in full-on horror land, Gothics.
I would be
What?
gone. It's not. I don't play horror at all. I'll find my girlfriend.
I do
I'd
like
kick it.
scary things.
You
No.
call your girlfriend, you said?
I call my wife. Don't say that again.
Okay.
Help me. Help.
Okay. All right.
A horror virus is spreading. Lit House is now part of a horror thing. Great.
Yes, welcome. This was my doing. Okay. So, all right. So we have 2 more questions left. So Winston, whenever you're ready. Which video game was the most expensive to make? All right. We're all streamers here. Okay. I believe in us. Let me see. I'm going to have to like, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Let's start with, Barmaid Alexis.
Okay. I was thinking about this. And I don't know if this counts because the game's not technically out, but it's Star Citizen. The game's been in development for like 20 years or something, and people just keep literally giving them money for like fake ships and stuff. It's like a MMO like space game.
It's been
It's been in development for like a decade or some shit.
That
Sounds like a GoFundMe before GoFundMe became GoFundMe.
They had like a Kickstarter or something, and they raised a ton of money. Everybody was super hyped. And now they've just been saying, oh, we're working on it. And then they'll sell like these fake ships. It's like, you can have this ship when the game comes out. And people will give them thousands of dollars for it. It's a real thing that happens.
I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure they're selling a whole planet. Like
What?
they're selling entire like
It gets
existences.
worse.
Yeah, like you could like buy like a galactic nightclub and like run it and then like code it and then you could just go there and visit and invite your friends to like come hang out.
Is the planet in the galactic nightclub or is the nightclub the galactic planet?
Wait, there's a
I don't think
nightclub?
I don't think there's
The
any
nightclub, I lost you. I lost you on the nightclub.
That's what I'm saying is you could acquire like anything in that game. Like I'm pretty sure it's like just a buy game. You just acquire.
So No Man's Sky, but just you buy things instead of vacuum them.
Yeah, and they somehow charge.
Hoover, man.
They somehow get dollars.
Okay, so you're gonna go with Star Citizens. I've never heard of that game before. Okay.
I have a question.
Yeah.
What do you think is going to be the end game for Star Citizen, Alexis?
Probably a lawsuit. Because I think their investors are mad at them for not actually sending out the game. I think that's like an actual thing that's happening.
It sounds a little sketch. Sounds a little suspect. Definitely like crowdfunding, but the scam. Cool. So thank you so much for that answer. All right, so let's go over to the Real Lit House.
Dang, this is a hard question. Man,
right?
Yeah, it's hard. That's a hard question. But what I'm having a hard time with is it all the money that went into the game for development, or is it just upon initial release? You know, I'm having a hard time with that part, because if it's just initial release, like I would say someone like Grand Theft Auto 5 or Witcher, but if it's like all of development, I'm heavily leaning towards like a World of Warcraft, because they've been throwing out expansions and throwing out all their stuff for 18 years. I'm gonna go with World of Warcraft and hope that it's all of the money that put into the game, because I feel like that's just a long running game, a lot of expansions, a lot of time, a lot of money.
Yeah.
You're talking about maintaining the game after launch. Okay, got it.
Yeah, like patches, updates, content.
The value is just huge.
Yeah.
Then what's the longest running game?
Tetris?
Yeah. Yeah.
Who said Tetris? It was Tetris. Okay.
That's like the most downloaded game in history.
That is amazing. I did not know that. So have you played WoW?
Yeah, I played a little bit of WoW. I played a lot more when I was a kid, like Lich King and Burning Crusade. Like that took over my life. That was like the reason for getting in trouble, ditching school. Like everything I had to do was go home, play some World of Warcraft, you know?
Oh, wow.
And definitely don't have that feeling anymore like I used to.
Good.
Okay.
Yeah, I know, right? It was a weird one.
I thought that was just a myth. Was getting addicted to.
Oh,
WoW.
It ruined me. Like all my money went to it. It was all I focused on. I didn't care about school. I'd like lie to the police.
You sound like you're in a therapy support club for folks who are trying to recover from WoW addiction.
I really don't want to play WoW again. I'm scared. You guys got to keep me out of it.
Well, Lit House, we are here for you. We support you and we love you. You too can make it through this trial of not playing World of Warcraft obsessively.
It's okay.
Oh, I love
I'm gonna
the
be
love
calling
here.
you for help after this.
Oh no!
I need some one-on-one sessions, man.
Hi, Lit House. I always do this thing where I think of like Alcoholics Anonymous groups. Whenever somebody new comes in, they're like, "Hi, I'm Paul," and then everyone goes, "Hi, Paul." It's a thing that I do. Anyway.
All right. Okay. So you're gonna say WoW.
Yep.
Excellent. Thank you so much for your answer. Okay. So let's bring it to Little One You Are.
So I think I was thinking about WoW because I feel like that's a really good one. And I've been trying to like ramble through all these games through my brain, and just ones I played, and like, I don't know, like there's so many that are like so graphically intense and stuff. I don't know. Like, I feel like Alien Isolation was one, maybe. It was like a really expensive one. I don't know if like it made a lot of money back or whatnot, but I feel like it just the graphics and everything are so intense that I feel like a lot of money had to get put into that. Because like, if I feel like I'm in a movie, I feel like they did a really damn good job of what they were supposed to do. So I feel like a lot of money has to go into that. I don't know, but like there's so many other games that are like that too.
It's like it's so realistic. I wonder if they used real aliens in the making of the video game instead of like animations. They just had like real aliens come down.
That's terrifying, and now I don't want to be in my apartment anymore.
Probably did.
All right. Sorry to terrify you. Have you ended
No,
up
okay.
playing the game?
Huh?
Did you play the game?
Yeah, I streamed it a couple months ago, and I loved the Alien movies just in general because I watched them when I was way too young and was terrified, but then appreciated them as I got older. And then I decided to give the game a try, even though I was absolutely terrified. But I did it, and I beat it, and so I was like, hey,
Nice.
yeah, and it was great. I really like it. So I might be a little bit biased, but I'm gonna go with Alien Isolation.
Alien Isolation. I mean, it's a great game. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right. Last but not least, let's go to Jeff Vader.
So the question was, any video game?
It just said, which video game was the most expensive to make?
It's probably a Blizzard product if it's modern. For some reason, I was thinking back of a video I watched that was the most failed NES for the Nintendo Entertainment System. So like, I for some reason know the ET was like the most expensive game of that time. Doesn't help here. WoW makes sense. Alien Isolation makes sense. I'm going to go with Crysis. Because when Crysis came out, the whole trend was everybody's PC trying to run it and get the highest graphics on it. And they had done something to the engine to like, paint each leaf of grass and make it all, hyper realistic and stuff. So I think a bunch of money went to development for that.
Okay.
I'm actually gonna stick with that answer.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right. Were you one of those that had to like run over and get a nice PC built? Did you want to play
No, I did what every broke gamer does. I played Crysis about 7 years later.
Yep, absolutely. Download it on
That's
Steam
about
now.
right.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
Peter
it-
can run it.
You just wait. Just wait.
Yeah.
Technology's fucked up.
It will come. The game will come to us in one sale or another, and we are patient.
When it's meant to be.
Like a week ago.
Okay. So Crysis, thank you, Jeff. Thank you. All right, chat. Go ahead and vote for who you think gave the best answers. So, a reminder: Barmaid Alexis said Star Citizens. Jeff Vader said Crysis. The Real Lit House said WoW, and Little One You Are said Alien Isolation.
While chat is voting, I want to know what they think is the most expensive video game ever made.
Chat or us?
Chat. Is your name Chat or Chad? Some people say Destiny, Call of Duty 2, Doom,
Well,
Doom wasn't. I don't think so.
Witcher.
I feel like what you're
Cyberpunk 2020.
That's what I would think.
By the way, if you're
I
just
want that game
joining
so
us,
badly.
welcome to High5. I'm Winston. Somebody asked who I am. I'm the co-host.
He's a scary co-host.
All right, let's close this poll, huh?
Oh man.
All right, so once again, the Real Lit House, congratulations for those bonus points. Congratulations. So the correct answer to this is actually the same answer that I was gonna give, and it's Grand Theft Auto.
That makes so much
What
sense.
that is, I don't.
How didn't I think of
That's
that?
first.
I said it. Words came out of my mouth.
It was in the air. I didn't. Yeah. No,
That makes
that
sense.
was an option.
Is
Okay.
that why they keep repackaging it
Yes.
for everything?
Yeah, they don't want
Are
to
they
get.
still
don't want-
making their money back?
Absolutely. I bought that game like 5 times.
Why? Are you
lose
going
it
to
again.
do
different
it?
systems?
Locked out. You never know what happens to a disc. I was a 360
Oh.
on Xbox One. Years, man. That game's been out since 2012 or 2011. I think that's
Yeah, and
forever, man.
And it still just keeps getting content. Like, it cracks me up. No, for some reason I was thinking like no, excuse me, I'm going to stop. I just lost that.
It's gone.
I just lost that. Yeah, it's gone. Sorry.
All right, welcome to High 5.
Welcome, yeah. I'm losing stuff left and right.
Okay.
I lost
All
that.
right. So let's do a quick score recap here. Barmaid Alexis, you have 19 points. Jeff Vader Jr., you have 27 points. The Real Lit House, you have 32 points. Little One You Are, you have 27 points. Okay, we have one more question left, but before we do that, we want to remind everyone here what we're playing for today. Roll the clip.
The winner of today's show will take home the coveted High5 trophy. No, it's not a bong. It's a trophy that you can also smoke out of.
All right, so the winner of today's show is gonna take home a beautiful trophy, and also everyone that's on the show today will be walking home with their own pack of Dr. Norm's cannabis cookies, which is also our sponsor. So thank you so much, Dr. Norm, again. And okay, I'm ready for the last question, Winston.
Let's do it.
Uh-oh.
Woosah.
All right, so according to a recent survey, how many times does the average stoner get high every week? See, y'all have to be experts on this. You must know.
Well, I'm surprised they have an answer for that, and I'm really excited to get that answer. So it'd be great.
So that you can figure out if you've kept up or if you've like overdone it.
Oh, I'm not even questioning if I'm like, I'm not in that average. That's not even. That's not.
I feel like I'm above it.
I promise you.
Do you feel like you're way above average?
Oh, absolutely, 100%. Unfortunately, it just is what it is.
Okay. All right. So let's go ahead. You know what? Let's start with little one you are.
All right. Okay. So thinking about average. Oh God. Okay. Because I'm like thinking about like myself, and I am trying to count, and it's a very high number, but I don't know if that would be the average.
Give us an estimate. How often do you feel you smoke every week?
Well, daily, definitely. But and most through the day. But okay.
So for you, if it's daily, then it's 7.
Yes.
But
Numbers are a thing. I know numbers. Okay.
You're saying what I'm thinking. I can numbers too. No, we're good.
Right.
I cannot.
It's like words are hard.
Yeah.
Hard.
Okay. Okay. So my answer, I'm gonna go with 4.
4.
Yeah.
On average for the whole week.
Yeah. I'm just trying to think of like just everyone in general, from like everyone who likes getting high all the time, and then also accounting for people who just like to do it once in a while. So I'm like trying to think of the average.
Yeah,
Little
I
one.
forget about those people that don't do it every day, that are not me. Winston, what were you saying?
do you feel like you are above the average or way above the average?
I'd say I'm not way above the average, but let's say in between.
In between? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so middle. Pretty good. It's not too high.
Middle.
Okay. All
You
right.
said
I've had a
wait.
lot of weed today.
You said the middle.
Like in between, like being way above the average and way above the average. I'm trying to like fit it in my screen. So like this is like a little above average. This is way above average, and I'm like,
You're like,
here,
I
where
see.
my glasses are.
Did you get that, Winston?
I've recorded that
Cool.
statistics.
Okay.
Fantastic. All right, so we're gonna mark you down for 4. Thank you so much. All right, let's go to barmaid Alexis.
All right. So here's what like tripped me up about the question, because they didn't just say, how often do people get high on average? They said the average stoner, which I'm assuming that would be like higher than just like people who just maybe do it occasionally, because stoner implies that they like, they're really into it.
What do you call someone that's not really into it but does it like occasionally?
Like a smoker. Just, they don't get a name. They're not special enough.
I have a name for them.
You're either all in or nothing. You don't get a name. Okay.
No middle.
Wait, now that I'm like thinking about it a little bit more, but I feel like that's just the way the question was worded, but they probably just asked people who smoke. So I'm going to say twice, because a lot of people are just like once or twice a week on the weekends after maybe a long week at work. So, I'm going to roll that back and just say 2.
2?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, 2. Okay, thank you so much. Let's go over to the real Lit House.
I really like that last take because the stoner part is important. How often does the stoner smoke weed?
But like, what counts as a stoner?
I don't know, but if I'm gonna run with the word stoner, I'm gonna say 7 days a week. It's not like, if this was like 1 through 3,000, it'd be a lot harder. But if it's just 1 through 7, I'm saying 7 days a week. The average stoner gets stoned 7 days a week, at least before bed. Like even if it's just to go to sleep or to sleep well or your nightly thing, 7 days a week.
7 days a week. Okay. You sound very sure of yourself.
Stoner. That's the only part. I was really confused at the beginning because I was taking into account everybody. I'm like, man, so many people don't smoke. So many people. But
All right, no, they're just casual smokers.
They're just smokers. Yeah, it's just them.
All right.
I have a
so I'll
question.
mark you down for 7 days a week and at least before bed.
I have a question. Compared to the average lit house, how many times do you smoke? Do you have a number for yourself?
Well, my number's definitely 7 days a week. Definitely. As far as like,
but how many times a week? Right.
How many times a week, dude? I mean, my mother-in-law just calls me Wake and Bake. Like, she doesn't even call me by my real name. She just calls me Wake and Bake. Like, that's not a joke. Like, if she sees, oh, hey, Wake and Bake, it's like, oh yeah, you don't have to call me that anymore. It's been 7 years.
Except you have to say it in a grandma voice. Wake and Bake.
It's don't do that. That's scary. Stop. Absolutely happens. So if my number, I smoke a lot. It's my go-to daily, every day, morning through night, probably 300 times a week.
That's a lot of weed.
That's a lot of weed.
That's a lot of highs.
Expensive.
I'm trying to like imagine that much, and my brain is hurting.
No.
Definitely adds up fast.
I think chat is they were impressed with your 300 times a week. They're like, "Are you rich?"
No, I live a simple life of a stoner. Simple life.
His house is made of weed.
What is?
He lives in a bed of weed.
Oh.
That seems like a waste of weed.
Absolutely seems like a waste of weed. I don't do that. I don't waste my weed. As much as I use it, I don't waste it.
Okay. Thank you so much, The Real Lit House. I'll mark you down with that answer. Last but not least, Jeff Fader Jr.
So, I am like the stoner catch, like, using the word stoner is like a good one. But so I was thinking of everyone who smoked weed casually, less than casually, whereas we have the hyper stoners of the people who truly can wake and bake. So obviously it's going to be daily. It's going to be, something by a factor of 7. I'm thinking the average is every day, 3 times a day, breakfast, lunch, dinner. And like anyone else, you got a lot of folks who just are constantly high all the time, because it's a time thing too, right? Like, if you're high once, but you're high all day, does that count as 1? Like, I think it would. Whereas if you're getting a high for like 20 minutes. Okay, cool. Lit House can give me an example. Fantastic. I'm going to go with 21 times a week as kind of like a gracious, like, because the folks who are able to smoke, like, you're getting high like 9 times a day. That's like 3 before breakfast, 3 before lunch, and 3 before or after dinner.
No, honest man, if you smoke so much, it doesn't even get you high anymore. Like, I see you all over there super giggly and super happy. I'm just sitting over here like, I'm so jealous.
Edibles exist, dude!
I'm just like, nah. I can smoke all day and not get there.
Okay. So you're gonna go with 21. All right. Thank you so much, Jeff Vader Jr. What?
What did you say? I heard a Weem Away. I thought you were starting the song, but I didn't actually hear what you said.
Hey chat, I want everybody to put what emotes in chat, because I don't know what is happening.
I don't know what's going on either.
I'm so sorry. Awkward. Incredibly awkward.
You know what fixes awkward? Taking a hit.
Yep. Yeah.
So just take a hit and this will all...
I'll go away.
What's the song from Modest Mouse? We all float on okay. That doesn't relate here. No worries.
I see chat calling for smoke break. Do we need a smoke break?
Oh.
No, not that. Do we?
Do we? Want to do another smoke break?
We're about to get the 5th answer though, right?
Yeah, you are. There's no time for a smoke break.
Awkward, dude.
Sorry, chat.
So awkward. All right, chat. last chance. Go ahead and vote for who you think gave the best answer. So let me remind you what the answers were. Barmaid Alexis said twice a week. Jeff Vader Jr. said 21 times a week. The Real Lit House said 7 days a week, at least before bed. And Little One You Are said 4. Vote for who you think gave the best answer.
Right now in chat, everybody is writing how many times they smoke per week.
That's it. That's what I see.
That's so little.
Yeah.
That makes me
The
sad.
no-namers, all right? The people who don't deserve to be called stoners because they don't get high enough.
You're not welcome here. Casual smoker.
We love everyone here except those guys. Fuck them.
I didn't know that was low until today. Not gonna lie.
I've
So I'm
learned so
just
much
sitting
today.
here like, oh.
Okay, so congratulations, The Real Lit House. You got another a bonus points right there. Okay, so the answer to this is actually 9. So nobody got that right.
Oh.
Yeah, I was thinking 9 days a week.
But I was close.
So 7
No, it
plus
wasn't.
2. So
Oh,
they
no.
sneak in
No,
a
you
little extra.
definitely
No,
got
not-
it, Jeff.
No, because I was thinking like 7 times a day, but no, it's I got it. 9 times a week.
I believe
I
it's only
got
9 times a week. That's still much lower than I would
it.
have ever
Once
expected.
daily and a few extra on the weekends.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, so that is the last question. That leaves us with the final score. Barmaid Alexis, you have 25 points. Jeff Vader Jr., you have 32 points. Little One You Are, you have 35 points. And The Real Lit House, you have 38 points, which means you are today's High 5 champion. Congratulations. Woo!
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
So what are you going to do with your trophy?
It is actually going to be the daily goer of the Lit House and the Lit House stream from now on. I'll be smoking out of that every single day until its final day comes, and I'll cherish it until then.
That is beautiful. Please
It
send us.
goes to bong heaven.
Yes.
Absolutely. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. What'd you say?
You said when it's like its final dates or something, which made me think of a bong going to bong heaven. Anyway, go ahead.
You have to have a ceremony of some sort saying goodbye to something like that, man. Like I'm not putting any ill intent out there, but like when this breaks, it's gonna be like an entire ritual. Like I'm gonna have like 3 days just to this, call off work. Like it's gonna be a rough ride. So yeah,
I understand.
absolutely.
I had one a long time ago, and my cat ran across it because it was on the floor, and then it fell, and I was like,
Oh.
I love you, cat, but I'm really sad right now.
I would be in the same boat. Aww. Okay, so that's the end of our game. Thank you everybody for playing. I had so much fun. I hope everybody here did too. We're gonna do a round table and say goodbye to chat. So let's start with you, Barmaid Alexis.
Bye. I don't know if there's something else I'm supposed to say.
Tell them where they can find you. Tell them anything.
I'm on Twitch as well. We stream on the weekends. We actually usually get high on Saturdays. That's one of my 3 or 4 days a week. Apparently, that's low. But you can catch me there.
Okay,
And
thank
on
you so
all
much.
social medias. I'm sorry, I'm really gone.
Oh no! Too many
I'm
cookies.
not sorry.
Okay, thank you for being on the show. Happy that you were here.
Thank you guys.
The rest of your cookies, they look delicious.
Thank you.
Let's bring it over to Little One You Are. Tell everyone where they can find you.
So you can find me on Twitch, twitch.tv/LittleOneYouAre. I like to stream horror games mostly, but also like to have positive chats about positive things and mental health and stuff. And Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, all the same name. And thank you all so much for having me here, and you all are awesome.
Yay! It was a blast having you as well. Thank you.
Thank you.
And let's go to Jeff Vader Jr.
Thanks for having me. You can find me mostly on Twitter just because I'm working more often than I'm streaming. Twitter and Twitch at Jeff Vader Jr. I guess I'm going to play more Valorant. I'm still just trying to remember how to stream. It's been a while for me. But yeah, just Twitter.
I have a
Jeff Vader Jr.
question.
Yes, Winston?
What rank are you in Valorant?
I haven't figured that out yet. I've gotten 4 placement games and I haven't played the 5th, probably silver. I'm having too much fun. I haven't aim trained in a long time.
I'm bronze 3.
So we can still play in the game. But anyway, I do that. I do that now.
All right. Thank you so much, Jeff Vader Jr. So glad you were on the show as well.
I have a question.
And what?
Gothics.
Yeah?
What rank are you in Valorant?
I don't play that.
So the rank is nothing.
0. The rank is translucent.
I'm imagining Gothics playing Valorant right now, and it's hurting me. It's hurting me just a bit.
Yes. Okay, and let's end it with the Real Lit House, our new champion. Tell everyone where they can find you.
Thank you so much. You can find me The Real Lit House everywhere, Twitter, Instagram, and Twitch. I want to say thank you, Gothics, for having me, and thank you, everyone here for even playing on the show with me. So I'd love to get to know everybody more, and I'll try to reach out. I'm very thankful, and I can't wait. I can't wait for my bong.
Awesome. Thank you for being on the show as well, and congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, everyone, that is it. Don't forget, we do this every week, every Thursday at 8 p.m. Pacific time. You can find us on all of these social sites right here, I think. Yep, right there. See that? And join our Discord if you want to hang out with more 420 friendly streamers. That's it. Winston, you want to say bye?
Yeah, I have a question.
Yeah.
How did the show work today? Did I break it?
I don't know. I'll let chat decide. Chat, did Winston break it? Did Winston break the show?
We had some problems.
We're just gonna forget about the echoing in the beginning.
So let me tell you.
Why would you remind them?
Let me tell you this.
Everything was fine.
When you put Skype sources into OBS, mute the Skype sources because you're still getting the audio from the desktop.
You were using Skype as an actual source. I didn't know you could do that. That's super cool.
Through NDI.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So, I'm going to end this with an iconic comment in the chat right now. Echo, play Despacito.
No. No.
I do not. Alexa's went off.
Oh, no. All right. That's it, everyone. Enjoy the rest of your week. Thank you so much for watching High 5, and we'll get high again next week. Bye, everyone.
Bye.